Hello, everyone, and thanks again for joining us today. And welcome to the Blockchain Almanac August monthly report. Now, before we begin, I want to give you a quick overview and share with you the long-term vision for this report. So first, we're going to look at the blockchain benchmark and compare that to traditional markets. And what's important here is that we're looking at objective metrics and reliable data to remove some of the confusion in this space and really empower any potential investors to compare blockchain and traditional markets and make some sound decisions based on facts and facts alone. After that, we're going to dive into some of the new data metrics that we think are important for looking at this new asset class, which can help you have better insight on what's going on in the crypto world. Our ultimate goal is very simple. It's to educate, to protect, and to empower anyone and everyone that is interested in learning and investing in blockchain and blockchain-based assets. Great, so let's begin. Let's take a look at the first slide. And this is the blockchain benchmark, a tool we use to give you an overall idea of how the blockchain markets are performing, and a great tool to compare to traditional financial markets like the S&P 500. The key takeaway here is to compare performance for the month and the year. And after sharp gains for the last 2 months, the blockchain benchmark lagged this month down about 10%. And it was surrounded by the same news we've heard around the overall markets, US-China trade wars, protests in Hong Kong, global slowdown, and the same news has affected the S&P 500 as well. But even as a blockchain benchmark lagged for the month, we can see the benchmark has had strong performance for the year, up 80%, outperforming the S&P 500, up 16.7%, and continues to be a diversifier and show low correlations to traditional equity and fixed income markets. Okay, now for the next few slides, we're going to dive into some of the new stats that are particular to blockchain, and we think adds a layer of insight into what's happening to the top crypto in this space. Top network stats for the month. Here we're looking at changes in price and market cap for the top blockchain networks over the last 30 days. With the overall benchmark down almost 10%, it's not really surprising to see all the negative performance, but a key takeaway here is Bitcoin's resiliency and the major correction happening in the altcoin markets. Now, looking at the market dominance of the top currencies, Bitcoin continues to show its market dominance, making up over 2/3 of the overall market cap, followed by Ethereum, Ripple, and Bitcoin Cash. And here we have the top network transaction data. And the key here is looking beyond just volume and paying attention to how networks are transacting. This can help in understanding how each network is being utilized. For example, larger average transaction values like Bitcoin Cash could mean more trust in that network, or more frequent yet smaller transactions like Ethereum could signal something similar, really all depending on how you look at the data and the individual networks. The weekly moneymakers list, here we're looking at the value of new crypto added to circulation via mining and staking, and another interesting data point to have a better understanding of what's happening in the blockchain markets. Some of the standouts are Huobi, a major Chinese exchange that issued a sizable amount of new tokens this month, and Fetch, a decentralized data marketplace that uses real-time AI optimization to add efficiency and create new value opportunities, adding 91.4% in circulation this month. On the other side, the stable coin side, Paxo and USD Coin added 8.3 and 5.1 circulation for the month as well. And now we have our top headlines of the month. What I think is really interesting this month is the latest news out in China. The Central Bank of China announced plans to roll out government cryptocurrency, which is really just a digital renminbi. And what's fascinating is that they're using tech companies as distribution channels, such as Tencent, Alibaba, and Baidu. In this week's featured company section, here we hope to highlight some of the most innovative companies in the blockchain space. This week we're highlighting Turnio, the creators of Blockcard. Blockcard is a debit card that enables users to spend cryptocurrency anywhere major credit cards are accepted, something that can encourage major adaptation of cryptocurrency in the retail markets. And now for the Blockchain Almanac Person of the Month, Gavin Andresen. Declared by Satoshi Nakamoto as a lead developer for Bitcoin client software. In 2012, he founded the Bitcoin Foundation to support the development of Bitcoin currency and played a key role in the technical development of the Bitcoin network. Gavin Andresen is a Bitcoin pioneer, and without his work, we wouldn't be where we are today. So that concludes our August monthly report. Again, thank you so much for your time. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you like what you heard, please like this video and visit our website at blockchainalmanac.com for the latest news and research on all things blockchain.